We're on. We're live.
Yeah.
We're doing it. We're streaming. We're
Finally.
online. We are on Twitch. We probably can't hear the music. No, we can. It's
Are we
interesting.
on Facebook?
We're on Facebook. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Whatever, but mostly
TikTok?
on Twitch.
Yeah.
TikTok. You want to be on TikTok? It's too long.
I
TikTok doesn't like long form.
I'm too old anyway. They won't let me on.
No, now you need to register, because in the past you can be like in a molester mode, just staying there and looking at all the little girls.
Right.
But now you need to register, so now it's not for everybody anymore.
So they check. Yeah.
Let's see if it works for you. It looks like it works fine here. In any case, it looks good on Twitch. Sounds good. It's a new year. We have a new state-of-the-art HD. You should be live also.
Yeah.
You're live, and there's even 25 people watching on Facebook, which is nice.
Oh, wow. Is it on my Facebook? I didn't look.
On your Facebook, yes. Both of them, I think. If you want to post the fan page to the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so then you can post it, and then we can start the show. Wait for everybody to join. There's no more holidays. There's no more bullshit about why not to send in your demos. How's your year been so far?
You mean 2021 or 2020?
Yeah, man. So far, it's been a good year.
Of 2021?
Yeah, the last 3 days.
Man, I was in this is my first few hours back on the earth.
In consciousness.
In this reality. I was in 3 days on ayahuasca.
I've always wanted to do it. Can you guide me through an ayahuasca trip?
Well,
or what is it? A journey? It's a trip, or what is it?
I would call it a journey. It's always at night in the dark, in a ceremony, and they're singing they sing in the Shipibo language, these indigenous people from Peru. So you drink the ayahuasca, and then they sing these Shipibo songs called Icaros, and you sit, close your eyes, and you go to other dimensions.
Well, what's the ayahuasca itself? Ayahuasca is what you do. It's the drink itself.
Yeah. It's a drink that's made out of a vine, and the ayahuasca vine, and then this leaf, the chacruna leaf, that one has a DMT in it, and the other one has this MAO inhibitor that lets the DMT work in your brain, basically.
But we manufacture DMT in our brain naturally, right?
Yeah, a little bit, not very much.
But at which stages of the day, or
I don't know.
when can we experience this DMT?
There's a lot of debate about this, but I think there's so little DMT naturally in your brain, or maybe even not at all. I don't know, a little bit, but it's in a lot of things. It's just like in plants.
So what?
Yeah.
What's the journey that you feel
when you're on it?
What are you going through? I mean, I always hear about the animals.
Yeah.
Guide. There's like a spiritual animal guide that's like, this is my animal, and he tells me that everything is going to be all right. That's pretty much what I heard from everybody. I met a frog, and they told me everything is going to be all right. I could have done the same without. I could have showed you the frog.
That sounds a lot nicer. I find it incredibly difficult, actually. They, like you go. I'll go to this place where like you totally leave my body, and you're just in this other dimension, and that, and you can get in this real like panic, because you're like, your ego will kind of freak out, like trying to make sense of it, and you can't make sense of it because you're in this insane place. And then maybe you'll get into this thing of like, oh, I don't want this to be happening. You know, like, get me out of here. Just, I don't want to do this. But there's no calling it off. There's nowhere to go. It can be brutal.
How long does it last?
I mean, it lasts a long time. It's like DMT. When you smoke DMT, it lasts like, 15 minutes. This is 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours in the state of terror? When do you let go of the terror and accept it and just like be a part of it? That's what I ask myself.
That's the biggest question. I mean, I have to do it like every single time, because like sometimes like you go so far out there that like I don't know that I've drank ayahuasca. I don't know that I'm a human being. I don't know anything. I'm just in this weird place. Sometimes it's like place of geometric patterns, and I'm like, how did I get here? Like, what am I? And then eventually at some point what happens is I'll be like, oh, I died. I must have died. And then when you accept that, like, let go of your attachment to life, then that's when it opens up into like, you can enter the gates of heaven, basically.
So you're saying we're in heaven?
Yeah, we always have been. It's just your ego convincing you that you're not. And by ego, I don't mean that in the slang way of like, it's just like whatever you're in this consciousness that is telling you that you're separate from everything around you. That's my theory.
I did an ayahuasca track one time.
Oh yeah?
Just a track. Can you hear the music? Can everybody hear the music? I don't know if it works for you, the music. Yeah.
I hear it.